Nope.
Okay, so who's next? Aries. It looks like you're on the next list. Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. So this is from now, which is the 15th till the end of December. Okay, if you want a private reading, the email is in the description. If you would like one, just quickly shoot me an email. Okay. So we've got straight out the bat, fucking someone is hallucinating. This is all fear of the mind because of being left out in the cold and sneaky behaviour. Someone is an illusionist. Can be. So this is a 9, but in here it kind of says an 11. Right? In this card, in this deck, I've noticed that some of these numbers are different, but this is just, you know, this is karma, right? This is karmic, right? This is karmic. This is why this happens. It's when things get that fucking bad that the universe wakes you up at night in order to say that things are not right in your life, okay? So if they're not right in your life, like a dragon, an illusion, so it can be something to do with an Aries or a fire sign, okay? Who am I reading for? Aries, isn't I? Yeah, sorry. So, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, okay, or an air sign, okay, then it's because it's karmic law, okay, it means that these are not in alignment, right? So you're not in alignment with yourself and you need to pull yourself to fucking together. You need to, you know, it's fear, it's only what's created from the mind. You wouldn't stab yourself in the eye repeatedly, so why would you repeatedly keep sitting up trying to cut away an illusional fictional character? Superman, Batman and Cinderella are fictional stories, just like this. But the more times that you keep doing it, or someone keeps doing it to you, that you would blame them for doing it when you're still in it. That's why you keep being left out in the cold, or they do. It's either Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, or someone is or someone's not, or because someone is just about to drop a bollock. They're just about to walk straight into a trap. Okay, now the Two of Swords, someone could be setting up tent. Someone could be out in the forest. Someone could be out in the woods. Someone could be trying to pitch up a tent. Fucking hell. You know, communication is you know, communication is key, not fucking smoke signals. People can't understand smoke signals these days. You need to fucking have communication. Communication is key. This is 7, part of my life path number, okay? But, you know, this can be self-deceiving yourself. The Two of Swords in this one is left behind and it's firmly in the ground. So it's decision. So it means decision. So it's kind of saying, well, you're deciding to do it yourself and you're not looking where you're going because you're blind and you're just about to walk into a trap. Or they are. Or they are. See, karma comes back around. Back around. Comes back around. What goes around comes around. If you don't sort out your karma and you don't face the fear head on, or they don't, and they leave you trapped in feeling this way, then it comes back around in order to bite them in the arse. You have to learn to release. You have to learn to communicate with yourself and the universal energy of, because people, this is greed. This is, I don't give a fuck whether there's family out in the cold or not. I've took what I want and I'm off. And I'm greedy. Okay, also relates to the 9 of Cups. It's greed, it's gluttony, it's war. It's also part of the 7 deadly sins. You know, that is a sin. That's why that's happening. Illusion. Someone's a joker, or someone thinks that they are, but it's a chameleon. You know, it's someone has dropped an offer. Someone has basically dropped an offer because there's distrust. Like, it's just a cycle of distrust because of no communication, I would say, because this is all swords and thoughts and pentacles. There's no action. There's no action apart from the action that's been dropped because of no communication. That is the communication part of it. So I'm just going to drop that because of fear of being able to move forward, because I'm not communicating, because you can't just I don't know. I don't get people. You know, people, I just let people do what they want, because that's why I don't associate with a lot of people, because I don't get why they do that. You know. Well, I mean, it's karma. It's about release. You can't release karma unless you release it. That's stuck. That's the trap that it's just about to walk into. That's like release, but you're just about to tie yourself in a knot. Let's have a look. What else can you tell me about Aries between now and the end of December? Fighting. I just picked that. See that? Fighting, combative, trying to compete, trying to just up in your head, well, there's no feelings. It's just up in your head. Everything is mind. Think, overanalyze. What else can you tell me? About Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah. Wow. Holy fucking shit. Someone, well, a fish has pretty much said, you know, fuck it, said, I'm off, I'm going to fucking swim free, because you're looking into an empty cup of illusion. This is illusional, this is delusional, this is kind of like, well, where have you gone? You're kind of like, well, I'm off. Well, this one's kind of like, well, hold on a minute, well, we're both stuck, because we're both suspended in animation. You're still here, I'm still here, but I'm looking into a cup, and what are you looking at? Well, I'm kind of trying to break free, but what are you doing? Well, I've got fucking no idea. So, it's kind of, it's the same thing. This is part of the 7 deadly sins, right? This is karma and dharma. Okay, a reward, or a reward that comes around back to bite you back in the ass because you make wrong decisions. You have to be socially aware. This is also part of K2 Ratu, but it's also a life path number of mine. Okay, I won't go too much into the astrology part of it, but see, what goes around comes around. It's someone who's been greedy. See the guy in the bottom? Greedy, thinking that they're getting away with something, but they're unaware that it's just about to come and bite them back in the arse because they picked a snake. A snake in the grass. Snake in the grass, pretty much like a dragon. Okay? Fighting with themselves. So you've got a snake and a dragon. So it can be an air sign quality, or I don't know why I keep picking up snake in the grass. A snake in the grass is hidden, right? When a snake slides through the grass, it remains hidden, right, until it strikes. Like striking out. Someone's very deceptive and deceiving. Someone is trapped over 2 people fighting over one person that's in the middle that's blind to it. So this person basically has no idea that there's 2 other people fighting, right? This person here has no idea that these 2 people are actually fighting maybe over one person here, because this person here is blind, meaning it's energy, because they're energy cards. So when you're stuck and trapped in 3-parted triangles or lies and deceit, okay, you all pick up on one another's energy because you are connected karmically, right? It's a chain. It's a bit like the devil. It connects you in order to grow and learn, okay? But unless you're socially aware and you're a psychic or anything like that, you kind of pretty much feel that and know what's going on anyway. But it means karma. It means 2 people are basically fighting over someone that's kind of left in the dark and kind of thinking, well, what the fuck are you 2 doing? Because you've got like 2 swords that you're not getting anywhere. You know, well, I'm fucking going to have you, well. So then you get left out in the cold. Or they get left out in the cold. Or someone gets left out in the cold. You know, and I don't fucking blame them, really. Because it's like, you know, crossing of paths. Don't cross a path. Or don't cross a life path number 7. Let's have a look. Because that's self-deceiving. You just self-deceive yourself, because alignment is 7. Right? True alignment is 7. If your chakras are out of fucking whack, that means that you're out of balance within yourself, the alignment within yourself. So you need to pull yourself together in order to align yourself and stop being so blocked and guarded. when you're blocked and guarded, that means your heart chakra, your third eye chakra, everything is out of balance. Your third eye chakra here, it needs healing, because your third eye chakra is your 7th chakra. The 8th chakra is the universal energy of one. It's the symbol of unity, okay? So when your mind chakra is out of balance and you think and you perpetuate too much in the thought, all those thoughts are gathered together in the mind that create this, right? So you're out of balance and fluctuation of the 7 of yourself, the 7 of yourself, the alignment of yourself. So if the 7th chakra of your mind is out of balance and it's creating this, all these other 7 are out of whack. And that is why the cycle continues of why you keep doing this. Okay? So, and it could be to do with wanting to unite with someone or not, or you're caught in a 3-parted triangle. Either, or you're over-emotional, you're over-aloof, you're drinking, smoking, or doing too much of something, or you want to unite with someone but you're completely trapped in your mind because of narcissism, mind control, illusion. This is illusion. This is illusion, right? This is karma, but this is illusion. Okay? It means that nothing's real. It just only makes it real through your mind. So you start to perpetuate blame, and you start to think and overanalyze and think, well, really? Are they worth me picking, or am I worth them picking? Or, well, what happens if this, and what happens if that, and what if, and I, me. So it continues with a cycle of 5, being left out in the cold. You leave yourself out in the cold. And then you continue to fight with yourself or other people, because you come out and you show yourself as you are. If your mind state has come back again. So we'll leave that one out. So, and it could have something to do with karmic law, a marriage, an old marriage, new commitment, or a commitment that you want or you don't want. Well, just we're saying this, I would say that you've got fucking no idea, to be honest. But it comes back around, I forget where I was now, but it comes back around. It's illusion. When the mind creates imbalance, it creates a 5, okay? And then you've got 2 7s, 2 7s, 2 7s. Let's see, what else have we got? Whoa, you've got 3 7s. Sorry, 3 7s. 3 7s. So am I involved in all this bullshit? Because I'm starting to feel that that's probably me right in the middle. Fucking ain't. Stuck in the middle with you. That's the song. Just like a pot of glue. King of Wands. King of Wands. No, let's have a look. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card. One more card to complete the spread. One more card to complete the spread. Making a judgment call. Okay. I think they're wanting to kind of collaborate with one another. So we've got kind of a story there. Excuse me. So let's have a look. So a judgment call. So basically, you're seeing someone as they truly are. As they truly are. Okay. Because these people at the bottom, they are naked, basically, which means that they're true and honest. Their souls being elevated to the next level of ascension. Right? They're being elevated to the next elevation of ascension. They're ascending. They're going to a higher place of the higher mind. Okay? The higher place of the higher mind. They're being called in a new direction, okay, because of death and transformation of the self, which is Scorpio also, okay. But it also means that you could be making a judgment call, something to do with maybe a King of Wands kind of character. King of Wands energy, fire energy. It's not a star sign that literally represents that, but it is an energy overall. Kind of might be into, what's that where you make paper things, Don't know. But overall, kind of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, or just someone that can hold that kind of status within themselves because they're strong and firm within their conviction. Okay, they're true and honest. They're true and honest, and they know how to ascend to the next level. So this is the happy home life. So this is the sun, actual sun in Pisces. But that is like self-creation, self-love. You can never, ever have anything other than self-love and respect for yourself. Okay, when you do, you start to make your own judgment calls and realise that self-love, okay, takes equality of give and take. Okay, it means that it's universal energy of giving, sharing. Okay, sharing to other people, caring. Caring is sharing, sharing is caring, and finding equality and balance. Okay, so then what you do is you use that with action, which is what's held within the King of Wands. Okay, and you start to move forward regardless, and then you create stability within your emotions. Stability. So on other parts of the spin, when this kind of energy is dropped of self-deceit, someone could meet a fire sign or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or earth sign, or just basically finding equality between the two, because the scales represent water and being stable. So something to do with earth and water, making judgment calls. So let's have a look. What's this? Oh, the Nine of Swords. What's that for? That's Nine of Swords. What's the Nine of Swords for? Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. But you've got a lot of energy. You've got a lot of cups of over-emotion. You've got swords of thought completely. Death and transformation is needed, because it's saying I'm holding on to everything. I'm holding on to all my thoughts, all my feelings. I'm staying stuck and stagnant in my way, and I'm just holding on to every pattern that there is possible of being blocked and guarded, and not listening to the higher self of, like, where spirit is kind of saying you need to transform and you need to change, because if not, we're going to bring in the tower and we'll make things fucking terrible for you. We'll give you more of the night terrors, we'll give you more self-destructive mode, your vibration will be low, and we'll keep you that way until you wake up and realise. Okay, wake up and realise. Wake up, realise. Wake up. It's a wake-up call. A wake-up call. Wake-up call. If people want this kind of energy in their lives, then you have to make a judgment call. If you don't, you stay stuck and people go their own way. Okay, so let's have a look at the let's have a look at the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, because there you go. Walking away from a twin flame relationship or a happy home or something that you know is stable, someone is trying to walk away or run. Someone is trying to run from responsibility. Run from responsibility. Looking back at the past of anything that's kept them trapped. Okay? Past of two being trapped, of the Two of Swords. And trapped being, trapped. Trapped, walking into a trap, of walking into their own trap because of the two traps of being trapped in the past, so they continue to self-deceive themselves and not really look where they're going. So it causes an array of feelings and emotions through running from responsibility. That's responsibility. So it causes destruction in the home life, and things get way out of handle because of self-deceit. Normally when you self-deceive yourself, you think it's someone else and they think it's you, and you think it's them and they think it's you, and you just keep yourself stuck, you know, and then you create more of that. Okay, well, alright, Sid, well, I don't know. You know, this guy's kind of like an illusion, thinking, well, what the fuck? And this one's kind of like saying, well, What? Stuck. Trapped. Trapped in illusion. Illusion. Everything here is not major arcana, really, apart from this, right? Because this is Ketu Ratu, this is the north and south node of your karma and dharma, right? But this, through unwise decision and unwise choices, is bringing someone more karma than it is dharma. This is receiving dharma, good luck, fame, fortune, or just stability within themselves, or stability within their home lives, or their creation of themselves through ascension. Yeah, so more to do with their ascension of themselves. So they're ascending and they're giving back an equality, and they're finding balance and structure within themselves. But then there's one person that's creating illusion of fear and aggression, needs release and transformation. Could have something to do with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Just picked up the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So let's have a look. So let's have a look at the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups. 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 So we have got the Chariot, which is to do with Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer. We've got another seven. Another seven. That's 4 sevens. 1, 2, 3. So all the sevens are on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sevens. Look that up and see what that means, people, on Google or whatever you want to do. But taking a... Okay. So part of the illusion could have been created by Cancer. A Cancer. Okay, wanting to take a new direction, but is basically just stuck over a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or just trying to tame themselves. Trying to tame themselves. Because this is, I kind of class this as Taurus, right, the bull. And sometimes I represent that as Capricorn, as that kind of energy. Kind of trying to tame themselves, because they're both, one's fixed, Taurus is stuck, okay, a fixed energy, and Capricorn is the cardinal, slowest sign in the deck, which is the Knight of Pentacles, right? So it just means that I'm trying to tame myself. Trying to tame myself is what I'm picking up. Let's have a look at the two of Swords. Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords representing? Can you tell me more about the Two of Swords? Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Wow, that is complete juggling and balancing, trying to justify waiting, kind of like putting on a show, putting on a performance, being stuck and trapped, you know, because that's four, so that's healing. That's trying to temper and balance the healing part. 2 and 2 is 4. Okay? So if we look at it within the 4 of Swords, that's healing. Trying to heal the mental energy. And then the 4 of Pentacles. Well, I can't remember in the deck. 4 of Pentacles. Holding on. Holding on. Still holding on to blame. Keeping things stuck. Keeping things stuck. The 4 of Pentacles, and then you've got the 5. So the 4 is healing, but the 4 of Pentacles is I'm still holding on to some kind of blame and fight and war of like 3, whatever people do in their lives. I've got no idea, of keeping someone trapped, but 2 other people fighting, but holding on to it all, and the blame and the, If you're getting lost, please watch what I watched. I've done a video about the blame game. The blame game. If you keep up the blame game, you only blame yourself and you keep things stuck, and then you're obviously stupid and you fight with stupid. Stupid people don't fight with stupid people, because all you do is you fight with yourself. It's a negative energy against a negative energy. You need to do positive and a positive to create an even flow of a structure of balance. Okay? Until that happens, people live in fear and they do things to themselves. So it could be because someone has been fucking firing into some kind of happy home life, right? Firing in with probably passion or sex or attention seeking, attention. I need this, I need that, but as soon as I've got it, I'm off. Thanks, cheers, see ya, I'm off. I'll be back next time. Okay? And then they come back, and then that happens again, and it creates more fear, more anger, more fighting, more illusion. This can either be passion, sex, wanting, or anything, but this is the energy of an attention seeker. Somebody that just wants something, but have no intention of staying. They have more of attention of going once they get what they want, because it's a very fast, quick energy. It's like an energy vampire or an energy thief. Okay, it's a draining energy, because it goes as quick as it stays. So, let's have a look. Last go round, we'll have a look at the King of Wands. What's the King of Wands talking about? King of Wands, please clarify the King of Wands. There's the King of Wands, too many spirit. King of Wands. Someone is blind to the truth, or trying to seek answers of a message or something. Wow, so I've got to put this down. So the song, something to do with the river, and it is a song. I'll find that, and that'll be the song. So that'll be relevant. So the King of Wands, the King of Wands. What was that band called? Fucking one of my favourite bands. I'll find it. I'll find it and I'll put it up. King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Wands, talking about this bit. King of Wands. Stuck. So I just picked up, tried to pick that and it was stuck. Something to do with a Leo. Something to do with Leo from the past. Or trying to find strength in order to find a passion within yourself again. Trying to tame the inner beast. Someone has found their own inner strength and their own guidance and wisdom, and they are ascending and creating emotional stability with themselves, and they're giving back as a pack in order to lead the pack with because that's universal energy too, you know, because of the symbol of unity. Or the other people are dealing with a Leo, or one of the people in the bowl of soup are dealing with a Leo, and it's a cross match of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius and Leo. You know, it could be something to do with the past, because that means karmic illusion and past. Okay? And all this energy is created within the past of like fear and will it happen and all that happen. And judgment call is obviously about past and future, because it's a 20, so it's a 2. So it's karmic year, which is 2. So 2018, 8 and 1 and 2, which is 11. So it's 2. So it's the ending of a karmic year. So the ending of a karmic year brings in, well, if all this is forgotten, dropped, then the end of the year for somebody brings in this. Okay? Could be spying. Let's see the page. Pisces. Pisces. The silent intuition. Using their intuition. Someone's not, or someone definitely is. This is kind of Virgo, but this is the Pisces card. And it's also 2. What I was just talking about. but forget my astrology for what the High Priestess, but it's Pisces. So a Pisces is finding the strength and taming themselves and finding the fire and passion, making judgment calls and giving back as a unity, a universal energy of love, about love, and forming equality and balance, calming, the calm before the storm. The calm before the storm. So ascension, because of the grey clouds, calm before the storm, and accepting death and transformation. So that is somewhere within the mix. Okay, well. So we'll leave that there, Aries, okay? So if you want a private reading, or everything will be in the description. I've opened up my old channel too, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but something it'll probably be when I do motivational work and speaking. I think that's just where I'll do that sort of stuff. So that's called How the Mind Thinks with the Links, and that is open again, so please follow the link in the description if you want to. Okay, and subscribe. If I put this up on How the Mind Thinks within the Links, okay, follow the link in the description to this channel, which is 7, and then you will see your tarot readings pretty much, because I'm soon going to make a few changes. Okay, but all songs and everything will be in the description. If you want a reading, that'll be in there too. Okay, Aries, cheers, peace, bye.